We won, ladies and gentlemen. Helldivers 2 no longer requires a PSN account on Steam or PC. There you go. We win. We won. For all those that said cry harder, well, they did. We did. And Sony caved. Why? Because it's important to realise that in a capitalist society that the consumer does actually have power and doesn't need to mindlessly consume product. It's really important to note that. And it's important to not just shrug it off and go, oh, well, I'll just do it then. If you really don't want to do something, don't do it. The company isn't owed your money. It isn't owed your time, and it isn't owed your good reviews. Gamers are finally starting to sort of fight back against this stuff. It's, you know, happened with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and now more and more gamers are finding their voice, and kudos to them. So let's take a look at this. Hit subscribe if you're newer, folks. Turn the bell notifications on. If you like what I do here, consider becoming a Patreon. Linked down below in the description box. You can have access to my Fallout 4 playthroughs. So anyway, yeah. PlayStation reverses course on Helldivers 2 PSN account requirement. Sony Interactive says, we've heard your feedback after fan uproar. This isn't, you know, this is still after the fact that they unfortunately pulled Helldivers 2 from Steam in 170 countries, though. And why is that, I hear you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked, ladies and gentlemen. It's because PlayStation Network account, or PSN, whatever, wasn't available in every single country. So everyone going, oh, gamers are just weird little neckbeards and blah, 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 blah. Shut up. It wasn't available in every single country. And to sign up to it in the way that they required, you'd have to break their terms of service. So it got removed. There's a weird, wild thing to be annoyed about. Oh, also, you know, facial scans. You know, facial recognition and stuff like that. A bit weird. Sony, data breaches. Yeah, not great. Not great. So what happened? Well, they tweeted this out. They decided to tweet this out. So yeah, we win. Let's have a look. Ladies and gentle folks. Helldivers fans, we've heard your feedback on the Helldivers 2 account linking update. The May 6 update, which would have required Steam and PlayStation Network account linking for new players and for current players beginning May 30th, will not be moving forward. We're still learning what is best for PC players, and your feedback has been invaluable. Thanks again for your continued support of Helldivers 2, and we'll keep you updated on future plans. Don't know if they're actually learning, but it's good that they did it. It's good that people have finally realised that they have a voice and they don't need to sort of mindlessly consume tat and product. This is good. This is what capitalist society is supposed to, you know, this is representative of capitalist society when it's working properly. Consumers don't mindlessly consume shite. You know, companies do actually respond to the feedback. So let's have a look at some of these tweets and then we'll take a look at the articles again. But yeah, overwhelming support. Now everyone can leave Arrowhead alone. This is an absolutely insane W. It is. It is. But I don't know. Have they learned? We'll see. Only time will tell. Now can everyone quit taking this out on Helldivers 2 developers? They ended up in the crossfire for this. And it wasn't fair to them as they were doing what they were contractually obligated to do. Maybe true, maybe not. Fans and developers won. Maybe next time listen to developers. Clearly Arrowhead is in tune with gamers. While this is a victory for the players, you've left a lasting stain on your brand as a publisher. Many people have very little reason to trust Sony going forward. Moving the business before you understand the player base is never the right choice. This is true. I hope this is a lesson to everyone. We have power as consumers. The corpos are beholden to us, not us to them. This is true. Capitalist society. We need to get back to remembering that as consumers, we do actually have the power. No company is entitled to our money. It's amazing that this seems to be forgotten. Great decision. Glad it all got sorted out. However, it'll be interesting to see what percentage of the Steam reviews actually change their review. This is true. Like, you burn people, they might not come back. They might not come back. So it says this. PlayStation's decision means that Helldivers 2 players on Steam won't have to link a PSN account in order to play. The unpopular policy, which would have seen new players confronted with a mandatory login beginning this week, resulted in Helldivers 2 being delisted in around 177 countries. At one point, Arrowhead CEO Jonathan Pilstedt, clearly frustrated over the controversy, posted, "Waking up to the sunshine of yesterday replaced with a dreary drizzle and shivering winds makes us reflect on how I spent my time. Those are rare few moments when all was perfect." You're not entitled to people's money. No one is. Pilstedt said Sunday that Arrowhead was talking solutions with PlayStation, which apparently led to the decision to not move forward with the policy. Pilstedt, the thing, it never made any sense. It was just data mining. Because for protection, what's wrong with Steam's level of protection? Didn't make any goddamn sense. The whole thing was stupid. It was so dumb. And he says this, "I do have a part to play. I'm not blameless in all of this. It was my decision to disable account linking at launch so that players could play the game. I did not ensure players were aware of the requirement and we didn't talk about it enough." Well, there you go. So this is, you know, as much as they've done a good thing now, he admits he's not blameless. We knew for about 6 months before launch that it would be mandatory for online PS titles. Wait, if you knew about it for 6 months, then why sell it to non-PSN countries? We do not handle selling the game. Sounds like a cop-out. Honestly, this quote hit me like a brick to the face. Such a duh way to put it. It's literally the only job of a publisher, cough cough, to sell the game and take their cut from the sales after it's made. Guess it shouldn't be a surprise that they let the cash grab go on, huh? It's Arrowhead, both the game studio and publisher, I'm genuinely asking. Sony's the publisher. That's why any of this is happening. So they signed a contract with the devil, then chose to act oblivious. Not great. So, yeah, not brilliant. I would have made an announcement for even multiple announcements about this upcoming change to ensure full transparency. You could have also made a warning screen pop up if people chose to skip the account linking, which would have informed them that it would be necessary. Yep. It was listed on the Steam page. I appreciate you trying to take constructive criticism. I think gamers are overreacting. Not really. Not when they couldn't play the game that they paid money for. So there you go. Sony has done it. Sony has reversed course. We won. Now remember, ladies and gents, let this be a lesson in consumerism, capitalism. You do not have to give people your money. They are not entitled to your money. You can, believe it or not pay people stuff. And you can negatively review things. It's okay. This is the power that you have as a consumer. Please just don't consume mindless shit. If you have an issue with something, make it known. There's no issue with that. And don't let some turds on Twitter go, cry harder, and put you off doing it. Because without you complaining, they never would have done this. So yes, actually, do cry harder. It's important. Make your feelings heard. Anyway, there you go. Leave your thoughts down below. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.